Fellas, listen up. Hey, we got 60 minutes. 60 minutes tonight. 4 hours of pain. 4 hours of making that feel you. Hey, once we get out there, let's light the gate and let's go do what we do best.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, man.
My CTE acting up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios as two teams look to get back on track after winning their second games of the season last week, as the Miami Dolphins, led by Tongue of Iloa, take on the Baltimore Ravens in your 2025 NFL Week 9 Thursday Night Football game. I like commentary. Puts Miami in field goal range, and from 49 yards out on the opening drive, they take a 3-0 lead. And here comes
Johnny Tyler.
Hundley.
Not on my watch.
I'm back, motherfucker. I'm back.
After missing 3 games, Lamar Jackson is back. And just look at the difference in the Ravens offense in his absence. This man was cooking all season, but his team couldn't get the plates out of the kitchen. His defense was ass and gave up 35 points. But in anticipation of Lamar's return, they started playing good defense again.
Should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Opening drive for Baltimore, 3rd and 3. Lamar looking towards his left, pass thrown right into the grass. Maybe he should have stayed on the bench. Happy Halloween from the Dolphin offense. What's your favorite candy? Butterfingers. Fumble on the play. Washington puts the ball on the ground. The Ravens are going to have 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Write in the comment section what you dressed up as for Halloween, because Taj Washington must have dressed up as a slut, because evidently he enjoys being stripped. 1st and goal. Henry on the carry, runs over a Dolphin, takes it down to the 1-yard line. Very next play, you will not find the end zone. Denied. 3rd and goal. Never let him know your next move. Play action fake. Lamar Jackson throws a football to the upright. Homie must have been trying to throw a field goal. 4th down inside the 5. Harbaugh never going to kick the field goal. Lamar's going to find Mark Andrews in the end zone. Touchdown Baltimore. They take a 7-3 lead. Think fast. Direct snap to Devon. Get the 1st down. H-Hand picks up the 1st down, moves the chains, and brings the Dolphins offense near midfield. Couple of plays later, 3rd and 7. They're now inside Ravens territory. Somebody tell Jim Ross to look the other way, because Devons are continuing to make plays as H-Hand would pick up another 1st down, bring them inside field goal range. But from 35 yards out, Riley Patterson's foot looking like Pat Patterson's sexuality. He can't kick straight. The kick sails wide to the right. It's no good. The fuck were you kicking the football to? It landed on the shores of Bimini. Baltimore gets the football back on a shorter field. 3rd and 4 for Lamar. He's going to try to extend the play. Rolling right, got Isaiah, who's likely to take the football inside of Dolphins territory. Into the 2nd quarter we go. Mark Andrews scoring first was nice, so he said, why don't I do it twice to find the end zone? 2nd touchdown of the day. Miami now down by 2 scores. Time for a little bit of trickery. End around reverse. Nowhere to go for Malik Washington. Reverses field. Tua is going to throw a block. The CTE demon makes sure not to run into a defender because he might fucking die. The attempt at trickery was an absolute failure, and on 3rd and 16, the Dolphins' drive would come to a halt as H-Hand would fail to move the chains. They're going to have to punt. Ravens offense back on the field. Look at the top of the screen. Picard got absolutely flatlined by Bradley Chubb. Down goes Jackson. Their drive would come to a halt. The Dolphins' defense gets a stop. Booming punt from the Baltimore Ravens. It's going to be fielded by Malik Washington from the
27.
Makes one Raven miss. Goes down the sideline to take it inside Baltimore territory. And you could tack on an additional 10 yards for an offensive holding by Jackson. Too bad the Dolphins offense sucks. They were only able to gain 4 yards, so Patterson would have to connect on a 43-yard field goal. He was able to find his feet to make this a 1-score game. The Ravens only lead by 8. Derrick Henry gets stopped. 3 straight 3-and-outs for the Ravens. Under 5 minutes left to go in the quarter. You have to take advantage. finds Jalen, who brings Miami inside Baltimore territory. Then the 2 plays later, Devon get the first down. The Dolphins are inside the 25. 4 plays later, 4th and 2. Why kick the field goal when you can go for it all? If only the remainder of the offense knew that. Tua threw the football to Haitian, but Haitian doesn't know how to play wide receiver. But he was too busy looking intimately into Kyle Hamilton's eyes. He never went looking for the football until it was too late. With under a minute left to go before halftime, Baltimore would get their 3rd straight 3 and out. Miami would use their final timeout. Tua would find his man over the middle. They'd make it down to midfield, but they'd have to use their first play to go and spike it. 3rd and 10. Your only option here is a heave towards the end zone, but Tua doesn't know how to press the throw button.
Come here.
Oh my heavens. Wow.
The Dolphins' offense absolutely fails. We're going to halftime. Hold on, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. But of course, you already knew that. And what if I told you could get your own personalized cameo today inside 24 hours? If you book me over on cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis to get your own personalized video message. I've done over 450 throughout the years, and I've been able to garner over 100 5-star reviews. So whether it's a happy birthday, happy anniversary, just a pep talk, or a roast, if somebody needs to be engulfed in verbal flame, I'm the man for the job. So make sure you go over and book me on cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis. I'll see you on the inside. Into the 3rd quarter we go. 3rd and 6 for the Ravens offense. They nearly had Lamar Jackson, but forgot he knows how to use his feet. He's going to scramble and take it near midfield.
Go get him, bro.
Nice going, fat.
The big boy went rolling for absolutely no reason. Very next play, Isaiah is likely to take it inside Dolphin territory again. Although National Tight End Day was this past Sunday, looks like Baltimore wasted little time celebrating, because once Lamar came back, he was able to find Mark Andrews for 2 touchdowns. He found Isaiah likely for 60-plus yards, and then he'd find Kolar in the end zone for yet another Baltimore touchdown. Certainly gonna start making plays, right?
Oh my heavens.
After yet another Miami punt, Baltimore's offense back on the field, already approaching midfield, now inside Miami territory. They're in striking distance to score again, as Zay Flowers would bloom inside the 10-yard line. Now on 1st and goal, the Dolphin defense would lower their pants because they're allowing the necrophilia to begin, as Rashad Bateman would be wide open over the middle, and the necrophilia challenge has officially began down in Miami, because the Dolphins may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked.
Fuck you, Dolphin!
Miami's offense would do absolutely nothing to keep their fans in attendance. With 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter, they already was at less than 36% capacity. Everybody was beating the traffic. Baltimore didn't even need to do anything anymore. The 4th quarter was played in front of 16 diehard Dolphin fans, Dan Marino, and the Hard Rock Stadium staff. Hey, look at the clock. 11:11 with 11 left on the play clock. Time to make a wish. Malik Washington on the jet sweep. Wishes for his favorite chocolate. Butterfingers. Another Washington puts the ball on the ground. Baltimore with their 2nd takeaway of this game. On 3rd and 5, Lamar Jackson would do nothing with the football, and the Baltimore drive comes to a halt. But they didn't need to do anything. You're still winning by 3 possessions. Following the Baltimore punt, we already know this is a Miami football game. Tua Tagovailoa is at quarterback, so it's only a matter of time. Until he becomes Tua turn the ball over with his season-leading 11th interception thrown this year. Take the L out of lover. The Baltimore Ravens tell the Miami Dolphins this game is over, brother. Get your bum ass off the field and put your motherfucking head back down as Miami gets absolutely cooked at home. The Ravens win 2 in a row and are now 2 games out of 1st place in the AFC North, as they told the Dolphins,
Fuck you, Dolphin!
And take out your Metro card and get aboard the L train.
You lose.
Failure.
What's for dinner? Fresh hot ales! Fresh hot ales! Fresh hot ales!
It's over. You lose.
All these knockout commentaries had me thinking, why don't I knock someone out myself? So I came up with Knockdown Tea, guaranteed to help you sleep longer, sleep better, relax, and restore. Passion fruit flavored, so you know it's good. Simply take it 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep, and our slogan is 1 cup down for the count, 2 cups, throw in the towel. So make sure you click the link in my description, head over to knockdowntea.com, and grab your first pack today. Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.